Hi guys, I wanted to do a quick video of my new bulb garden. I'm not really sure how it's going to end up. All of these were picked up at local garden centres, so they're kind of a bit mishmash at the moment, but I think it's starting to take place. It's starting to look pretty good. This is my first Nepenthes. Got some, the garden centre it come from. It was in quite a dry pot, but it's looking good now. The leaves looking alright. I've kind of put little something for it to climb up, and then I use this. I kind of put an old cut up drinks bottle in the middle here to water, so it waters from the bottom. I'm not having to water on the top. Got moss on the top, which I'm hoping will start to grow as well, and then underneath is cocoa peat, whatever you want to call it, the one that you expand, perlite, and some vermiculite as well. I lined the bottom of it with a bag to try and collect some of the water at the bottom, so it doesn't just all sort of drip out. So that's that one. I just picked this one up today. That's my new one. That was a surprise find at a local aquatic shop, actually, because I've got fish. So that's my little one today, and it was quite a bargain as well, so I'm quite pleased with that. And then, so this is actually, let's just show you my conservatory. I've got it in because it's still getting quite cold at night, so we brought it in for now because my greenhouse, my new bigger greenhouse, isn't built yet, and the smaller one is full up, so it's in here in the conservatory where it's a bit warmer. Orchids over here, lots and lots. That's a new one. More orchids. Down here, got some seeds growing. They are Gerberas from a garden. And then if we come over here above my leopard gecko, these you can't really see very well because it's quite misted up. These are Cattleya orchids seedlings from a flask that I got. It's just random. I've got them in kind of a fish tank. They're covered to keep them quite warm and humid in there. I just used cling film because the fish tank didn't have a lid, so I used cling film to do it. And then a grow light above them. Nothing fancy, just something I got off eBay. But they seem quite happy at the moment. I'm quite pleased with how they're looking. So that's in the conservatory, and then I'll take you down. This is my garden. I had a thing a little while back for tree ferns, or Dicksonia antarctica. I had a real big thing, and I got loads of them really cheaply, really small, and grew them up, and they've got quite big now. Here are some of my pots. So I've got like lettuce and strawberries and just random things out here in the garden. It's the first year that my little boy, he's 1 now, so it's the first year that he's really going to be able to enjoy coming out in the garden, so I've kind of done it all pretty for him. There's lots of edible things, so I have an apple tree, a miniature apple tree, a miniature plum tree, pear tree. That was his birthday present. Lots of birthday presents for him out in the sun. I got some fuchsias and lilies, begonias, raspberry, thornless raspberries, and just bits and pieces to make it nice and bright and sunny for him. We're going to try and grow red carrots in the wellies, just for a little novel thing to do with him. So before I open this up, let's just show you. This is the greenhouse that I have now. Okay, it was really only built for my mum to do seedlings and things in, but I've kind of taken over, and this is it at the moment. As you can see, it is literally all the shelves are taken up, the floor's taken up. The only way I'm going to be able to fit anything else in here for the time being is if I can hang it, or if it can fit in this little spot and I don't want to walk in. Got lots of seedlings. And then these trays are tuberous begonias that I started a little bit late actually, so I really wish I'd started them a bit sooner. These are just things that I want really outside for my son's area to make it all bright and colourful. I've just started off today a tray of sphagnum moss to try and grow it myself. I think it looks a little bit dry. Actually no, it's quite alright, it's quite damp, so that's quite good. So I'll see how that goes. These are all plants that go out in the front window boxes. These are all my mum's cuttings and things and seedlings. So that's kind of the greenhouse at the moment. So what I'll now do is show you where there's a Victoria plum tree that we've had for a little while. Got grapevine. This is the shed, and it is literally falling apart. It's been here since I think before we moved here. We've had it for years. I mean, I've lived here for well over 20 years, so it's old and tatty and falling apart. So this year we are pulling it down, and there is going to be a bit of a change right down the end there, where there's currently a gap. That will be where the new shed is going to be. It's going to just be a really small space, just big enough to fit the lawnmower and bits and pieces in, nothing too big. Then the rest of this side, so about from where the shed is now all the way up to here, we're gonna, so up until that corner there, that is gonna be greenhouse. It's not gonna be huge, but it's definitely gonna be a lot bigger than what I have now. It's gonna be, my dad and my brother are gonna be building it, so it'd be custom built exactly to what I want. And my plan is to have it built specifically to house nepenthes, carnivorous plants, pitcher plant, monkey cup, whatever you want to call them, nepenthes. That's what the main thing that I'm going to be keeping in there. So it's going to be heated and ventilated, and you know, kept humid. I've got some ideas on how I want to do things, so hopefully that will come together, and over the next few months I'll be able to update you and show you what's going on. So that's it, that's my little dream, and I hope to speak to you soon.